A shed update, and ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's like mid 80s. The dew point's in the 50s, so that makes humidity, I mean, really tolerable, and makes you want to come out here and enjoy the inside of the art. But anyway, I'm slowly dwindling down my little pile over there, but we'll eventually get it. Now, you have to forgive me. I'm using my Scooby-Doo van here as a table, because usually when I get my little cars built, which is another little pastime I like to do, I'll shove them in here, and then once I sell one, I change them out. But anyway, first things first, I bought a bunch of kits off of a gentleman, and he had a 35th scale Panda Hobby, and I don't know if I have anything from Panda, so I wanted to actually have something Panda inside the art. And one thing cool about this is it's already got the pilot crew to go with it, so you know, that's a bonus. That's why you gotta look at every box, because there's always sometimes goodies in there. Resin conversions, photo etch, paint, brushes, knife blades. I don't know how many times I've not had to buy stuff and finding stuff. Anyway, 35th scale Huey, which you know, 35th scale around here is pretty common. And anyway, I'm adding a Panda Huey to the art. Some classic stuff. And number one, box is shot, but I do not have the Empire Strikes Back Hoth base, which is basically, the kit's in excellent shape. Vacuum form base is still white, ain't yellowed or anything of that nature. I actually have all the parts to this kit except for the vacuum form kit and the box, which is crazy. Anyway, I picked this up because number one, I don't have a box for it, and I know it's shot and flat, but anyway, I don't care. It's one of those, back then when this came out, you know, it was cool and all, and I wanted it, but you basically wanted, you know, all the little ships, you know. But when you got the ships, I found them at a garage sale thrift store or something, and I was like, well, don't need the kit if you got that. But anyway, now I have one, so we're adding a classic Rebel base to the art. The Millennium Falcon. I actually have a lot of these. I have them loose. I have them the other incarnations, the old AMT one, the cutaway, and then of course the newer one with the square dish. But anyway, I don't have one in the original MPC box. This one's a little worn, but you know, I got to get what I can, because they don't make stuff like that anymore. And it's one of those. It's started, but that's no big deal, because you know, there isn't a model kit that's started that cannot be used. I don't really. You can strip it, whatever. Make a YT Carillion freighter, you know, if you don't want to make the Falcon. But anyway, it's one of those, you know, didn't know back then, you know, it was going to build such thing as the Ark here. That's why we, you know, we didn't keep boxes on some things, and some things we did, you know, which I don't know. Adding a very old classic MPC Millennium Falcon to the art. Please don't fall. I got my little pile there going. This was started, the box is shot, but anyway, that's the USS Oregon, battleship number 3, which again, I'd like to have 3 of these. Have the Indiana, the Massachusetts, and the Oregon, but that's just me. You know, that's why we like to work here inside the art. But anyway, box is shot, and for a Glencoe model, I like their stuff. You know, I think it's good size. You know, I assume someone will probably say, "Mr. Heron, that's not you know, that's not like accurate or anything." Anyway, I think it's pretty darn safe. Plus, I like pre-war battleships. I think they're just something about them makes them mean, aggressive. You know, it just looks cool. But anyway. I gotta find a place in my little ship category up there, because it's pretty, you know, the plane. I don't have a whole lot of ships, which again, speaking of ships, which I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to do with another ceiling tile. I got the water laid down, but I don't know what I want to do yet. I'll have to concentrate and meditate on that. so I can figure out what we're going to do with the ceiling tile. But anyway, we're adding the Oregon to the yard. I do get occasional built-up models. Again, it's all usable. Got the Vulcan Shuttle. I believe this is the new one because of the hole stand. Anyway, really good job. I mean, really got the paint down on it and everything. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's one of those unsung ships, you know, that I also remember growing up. I went to a garage sale and there guy went out to the driveway, put out a free sign, and he put this Katinga. That's about all I really remember. Free. I was like, I'll take those. I still have them somewhere in the good old Star Trek section. But anyway, I can't pass up ships. So anyway, you know, you don't have to make the Surik. You know, you can make, oh, what's her name, T'Pol, or any of the female. That's the ones I would name. But anyway, adding a completed Vulcan Shuttle to the yard. And Polar Lights at one time came out with the Mystery Machine. And if you ever look at the progression of the kit, you can see you get Shaggy and Scooby. And then they had another incarnation. I think you just got Shaggy, and then I think another one you didn't get Shaggy, you got Scooby. And then at one time you got 3 figures. The little monster goes with it. I don't know if I have that one. I ain't certain. It's one of those, you know, how many kits you want to buy, which of course me now, you know, my 30-minute missions, which has got me by the nuts, you know, they got one kit, you know, 7 different colors, which, hey, but anyway, I wanted that, and I got extra bonus Mystery Machine, which I don't know if it's a comic or a video game, but they have what's called the Misery Machine, which is basically a post-apocalyptic version of the Mystery Machine, which I thought, yeah, pretty darn slick. But anyway, you can't have enough Scooby, and we'll add more Scooby-Doo to the yard. I was cleaning around trying to get stuff put up, and I don't know why this was in there, and it's dirty. But that is a Mini Model Madness Galactica Shuttle, and I have no idea if I think it was in a sack. He always polybagged his stuff, and I don't know why I had this stuck somewhere. But anyway, the Galactica Shuttle, I got a little Mini Model Madness section over there. I'm gonna stick that in there. So rather than that, went to a garage sale real recently. I bought a bunch of toys and everything, and had to go through basically a junk box, and Vin Diesel was in there. This is the 1/24 scale Jada Toys. You got like the Fast and Furious car, which is in 24 scale, and you also got the figure. You can get Batman and a few other I won't say celebrities, but anyway, worth finding him, because I not a real big fan of the Fast and Furious, but I will be adding Triple X to the yard. And last but not least, we're adding Beakman, and these are one of them. I call them science kits, where you get the eyeball, the sinuses, and everything. And these have been reissued all the time from Pyro, Lifelike, where's it one? Lindbergh, and now Skillcraft does it. But I wanted this because it packaged in Beakman. This came around 94, 95, and Beakman was the only scientist that I cared for. I didn't care for Bill Nye, because number one, Beakman had 3 very attractive women assistants, plus he had Jester the Rat, which again made the show even more watchable. But anyway, I think when these came out, I passed on them. You know, again, really wasn't building the arc here, but I probably skipped it because you know, I'm not a real big fan of the sinuses. However, I think it can be done with something. Either make like an alien one, you know, don't necessarily have to paint human. I just think it would be because Lindbergh did it. You could get a human skull, and Lindbergh made a pirate skull out of it, just changing the box, you know, which I think you know, can be done. They tried doing it with this, with Beakman's World here, but anyway, I thought that was a unique. Yeah, steel sealed and pretty decent shape, and I thought this would make a great addition to the art. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. It's nice and cool trying to get stuff accomplished out here inside the art. But we're adding Beekman, adding some battleships, adding Scooby-Doo, and some vintage Star Wars. So that's what we got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.